Hi guys, it's Mary. I am still catching up from when I was on vacation, video-wise, just life-wise actually, if we're going to be honest. So I know it's almost the end of May, but I wanted to share with you the May Paper Pumpkin Kit from Stampin' Up. It is called Mountain Majesties, May 2025. And let's take a look. We've got our color spot is Misty Moonlight this time. We've got a stamp set. I love you, best dad ever. You're the greatest. Happy Father's Day. Happy birthday. So this is good because it's not just for Father's Day. You mean the world to me. For a wonderful man. So those are great because you can use them for birthdays. And these looks like birds. This is cool. All right, so that's our stamp set. Let's see what all the goodies are that we've got. Let me get rid of this box. Save the tissue, as always. All right. So, Mountain Majesties. Look at how nice these are. Look at how pretty they are. Oh, the birds. Oh, this is going to be not only for Father's Day, but just people who love nature. You know, it's very calming and relaxing looking. So let's dig in and see what we've got here. They're very, very pretty. So if you are not familiar with the Paper Pumpkin, it is a subscription. And there's a link in the description box of the video. It's a monthly subscription, but every month they'll say, oh, now's the time to decide if you want this month or not. So you can always skip ones that you don't particularly like. And it's no, big deal. We've got double-sided tape. Look at how pretty these colors are. They're just gorgeous. Look at that watercolor envelope. All right, we've got our instructions. We've got our stamp artwork. And the nice thick board that it comes with. I always save for other projects, especially if you want to attach a sheet of magnet on it. All right, so let's see what we got here. We've got this like aqua envelope. A peachy pink. And then this darker navy blue. We've got our mountains. We have our foam squares. Oh, we got lots of different pieces to put together here, so. All right, let's get to the bases. So each of the regular Paper Pumpkin kits makes 9 cards, 3 of each. But as you can see, if you go ahead and split this, you can make double that and just use these as card panels on a white card. So we've got that one. We've got the mountains. And then we've got these mountains. Oh, wait. There we go. And then these are our die cuts. We've got the trees. We got mountains. We got little mountains. We've got big mountains. All right, so our instructions always show us what's included in the kit, and then what colors are coordinated in this kit. Basic Black, Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Pecan Pie, and Petal Pink. And then all of the different pieces that we should have. And then we've got, let me flip this over. These are all the pieces that we need for card 1, card 2, and card 3. So we're using Happy Father's Day here, you mean the world to me here, and thank you for being the person you are on this one. And that's just a guideline. It doesn't mean that that's how you have to do your cards. And then we've got our instructions for each one. We've got card number 1, card number 2 instructions, and card number 3. And I am going to do card number 1. Why? Because I love these birds and I want to see what they look like when we stamp them out. So we're going to go back here, and we need this card base. So we'll put the rest of these away, get them out of our way. I'm sure that this is the envelope that goes with this because it matches perfectly. We're going to put that out of the way. So we've got our card base. We need need those. Don't need that one. All right. We need this one here. Oh, look at, they're made out of vellum. That didn't seem to, I think because it's vellum, usually there isn't an issue getting these undone, but I'm going to give it a little help here. All right, so we need one of those. We need this green one here. See, now that one came undone easily. We need this one. So we've got that one, we've got that one, we have that one, and then I believe we need this one, and then we've got everything. All right, and we need one of these. Looks like it's this size. Let me know in comments if you subscribe to the Paper Pumpkin. All right, I think we've got all of our pieces finally. We've got our stamp. Let me open this. I love the kits because you can just throw it in a suitcase and have something to work on when you're traveling. I no longer keep them in their original boxes because they take up just so much space. So I take everything and put it in one of these. These are, I think, 9.5 by 7. And so they fit nice and they stack. I just got a whole bunch of these from Amazon. All right. So let me get this out of our way. All right, so we're going to stamp Happy Father's Day. Got our little block. Hope the weather is nice where you're at. It is it's nice here finally. Not too cold, not too hot. It's just right, but it won't last long, unfortunately. All right, yep, that's perfect. All right, we're going to season this a little. Every paper pumpkin kit comes with a stamp set and a little ink cube. I've got quite the collection of ink colors now. All right, we're going to stamp off since it's never been used. Perfect. All right, I have to stand for this because you know this is the one time that I don't use a Misty. All right. I am way behind still, but I'm doing the Spellbinders event the weekend or this weekend. If I can get the homework done, which I have not started yet. Okay, that looks good. Perfect. All right. And, all right. So let's go back to our instructions. So we've done the Happy Father's Day already. Now it wants us to do our birds. I don't feel so bad about the birds. Hopefully they'll be just fine. Let me know in comments if you signed up for Tailored Expressions. One day summer school class. It's all about foiling. It's the first time I've done just a one-day class with her, so it'll be interesting. But it looked like fun. Oh my goodness. You know how when you're waiting for a package and it decides to take a little detour? Mine took a crazy detour. It went from Iowa to 3 towns in Oregon. Then it came here to California, about an hour and a half away from me. Then it went to Pennsylvania, then to Colorado. It's done more traveling this year than I have. And I finally got it yesterday, and I'm not sure if it got run over or got stuck in a machine. I don't know, but one side of the box was totally flat. Luckily, nothing got damaged. All right, we are ready to ink our birds. And it looks like we're gonna do our birds. We're gonna do the big birds, big group of birds, and then the little one down there. I love birds in the like this. All right, let me stamp off. Oh, very nice. Stampin' Up's stamps always stamp really, really nice. I've never had any problem with them. Uh-oh. I'm getting messy. I'm going to stamp off again because I did get messy. And I don't want any ink to go where it shouldn't go. So I'm going to clean that up. All right. Standing again. And we're going to put those right there. Perfect. And now we'll get the little ones. All right. What are you working on? Have you been working on cards or project, scrapbook page, 3D? I'm still organizing. All right, there's our little birds. All right, we're gonna put those right there. All right. I really like those. All right, so our stamping is all done, and so now we're just gonna build our layers. Let me get those down. Put the stamps away. Close the ink off so I don't make a mess. All right. All right, I already have, I'm gonna put this away so we don't make a mess on the card. There's our Father's Day. Here's our pieces. All right, so this is a B, C, and D. Okay. All right, so we need to turn these over. We are putting glue dots on the back of our A piece. All right, so our A piece has the glue dots. Then our B piece is calling for a strip. At the towards the bottom right here. All we have to do is find the end. There it is. Okay. Have I lost a piece? Yes, it's right here. All right, so this one is going to have a strip. Right about there, it says. And I got to cut some of that off. Alrighty. So that's our second layer. And then this layer gets a strip. At the very bottom here. Oops. All right. And then this one gets dots. So they're doing like every other layer bumped up. I probably could have moved this over. Oh well, not happening now. All right, and then we need to add some dots over here. And then we're ready to assemble. Easy peasy. All right. All right, so this is our first layer that's going to go down. I love that these are just so tranquil. All right, I am going to bring this in so that I get this snug. down at the bottom here. Because I tend to get things off. All right, that's layer number 1. Layer number 2. Is our strip. No. Let's do it that way. That way I've got 2 edges. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay. And then this one's got the strip also. And then our last one, I'm going to take this little edge off because I think it's going to show. There. All right. And this is our last mountain piece. And see, there is a little bit of, see it showing right there? All right. And then this is going right there. This one looks like it's a little bit big, but we can trim that off when we fold the card. All right, and then our Happy Father's Day goes on next. And I gotta stand again. All right. Let's go ahead and fold that over. It does show just a little bit right there, so we'll go ahead and trim that off. right, perfect. All right, so there we have it. Where's the envelope? And there's the envelope. So I think that turned out really, really nice. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you got this kit. If you do subscribe, you can subscribe for month to month, or you can do like a 3-month or a 6-month. I do the month to month because it gives me the flexibility of deciding what I want or what I don't want. And it's reasonable. It's a little bit cheaper if you do the 3 or the 6, but not significant enough, I thought. I'd rather have the flexibility. So that's it. May 2025 Mountain Majesties. Let me know what you think. I think it's just so pretty. I'm going to use these birds a lot. All right, so that's it. All right, so if you have subscribed, thank you very much. If you've been thinking about it and you haven't, you can hit that subscribe button. If you hit the bell, it will send you notifications and let you know when there is a new video to watch. Also, the thumbs up is the like button, and it lets YouTube know that you enjoyed the video, and they will promote it more than if you don't. So that's very helpful no matter how big a YouTube, channel is. Certainly helps us small little channels. So, and then the share button's right there. So makes it easy to share a video with a friend. The link is in the description if you want to go and take a look at the paper pumpkin kits. The nice thing is that even after you use up the cards and stuff, you still have the stamp and the pad and everything, and you can get refills so that you can make more cards, which is really nice benefit. So, all right, so I hope you've had a good week so far. I hope the weather is treating you well, and all is well with you. So thanks for stopping by, and until next time, stay safe, stay well, and happy crafting. Bye-bye.